Welcome one, welcome all. My name is Avalab. I am a retro slash variety streamer, and today we are going to be playing some Resident Evil 2 remake, which is actually kind of cool and kind of weird because we had just finished playing the Silent Hill 2 remake, and for as much as I've actually seen some gameplay of the Resident Evil 2 remake, we've never actually played it. So this ought to be an interesting experience. I have the game kind of partially set up on my other screen here. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to the gameplay screen, and whether we wanted to go with Leon as Kennedy or if we want to go with Claire is kind of up in the air. Um, I Oh goodness gracious, it's Amino. You arrived from your lunch with your mom. Hey, nice. How was lunch with the parentals? Hopefully, it was pretty tasty and pretty amazing as well. Uh, s- so let's see here. Actually, I do want to switch over one other thing on my other screen here. So we're going to tab out just a bit. I do want to kind of scroll some settings. Okay, there we go. That looks a little bit better on my control dashboard. It was really good, very nice. What'd you have? Tell us all about it. We are well. It's our first day off after a pretty darn grueling stretch of work. Um, it's kind of weird that I'm not at work right now. Like I'm still processing. Just for context, folks. I work in healthcare and I work a rotating schedule. So every shift that I work is usually going to be around 10 hours a day. If it's the weekend, it's a little bit more staggered. So one day is a little bit longer at 11 hours. One day is a little shorter at 9 hours. And of course, there's a half an hour lunch for any shift. So whether it's a weekend shift or if it's a weekday shift, I get a 30-minute lunch. And so, technically speaking, it's really 9.5 hours if you include the lunch. But I've been on for 9 days in a row, 1 day off, 2 days, 1 day off, 5 days on, and today is my first day off after all of that. So, and mind you, normally it wouldn't be so bad except for the fact that we were severely understaffed for a huge chunk of that 9 day stretch. And I was just like, okay, at one point I was just kind of looking at like, oh my gosh, all I really want to do is get through this day without any patient complaints, and we will be golden. I'm like, I can pretty much guarantee that the workflow is completely shot. There's no way to recover from this. Just please let the people be understanding that we are dying as bad as we are. And to their credit, an overwhelming majority of folks were really understanding and they were cool about it. They could see visually, they could see how bad we were handling. Well, not handling the situation because we were handling the situation really well, but how bad our situation had deteriorated. So, they kind of already know what we normally look like. So when they had seen how bad things were, they're like, oh, okay, so maybe we should be kind of nice to these guys. Mm. See, that's how it ought to be. 9 hour shift, but an hour lunch break. Yeah, that's really how it should be. I kind of feel that most places, if you get a half an hour lunch, what are you supposed to do? Like, even if you bring your lunch with you and everything to work, going down to say like an employee break room and having your lunch and heading back to your workstation. I mean, it's not really enough time to do much more than wolf down your food and get back to it. I mean, there's no real decompression. There's no real enjoyment. Whereas if you have about an hour, at least you have a little bit of time to somewhat unwind. It's still not ideal, but it's better um, than just a 30-minute little short stint. You have a 9-hour shift, but an hour lunch break, and you die at your nine already. But here's the thing, you have a tremendously intensive job as well. Just the programming world can take so much out of you, especially the type of tech job that you've got. Um, so 8 hours of actual work. You're on the clock for that hour if anything happens. Yeah, yeah. I absolutely 1,000% understand what you mean. That's how it was in some of my previous jobs. Um, it's funny too because when we end up getting these lunches and everything, like it's treated by the corporation as if they're doing you a favor, and I'm just like, you do realize patient care suffers if folks don't have that ability to recharge throughout the day, and literally how many other positions do we have within the corporation where a half an hour or an hour lunch is the standard? So what gives with the double standard? I mean, we're people too, and we want to help as much as possible. We're um, really, really okay with you know pretty much slamming down lunch so we can get back to it and help people out. But at the same time, there are some days that just grate on you horrifically bad. Like you get bad news about one patient, and then another patient, and then another, and something goes sideways, and you just need a little bit of time to actually like mini process and push that down so you can continue helping people. And for the bean counters and what have you, it looks horrible. Like, you know, that's lost productivity. But for anyone who's actually been in the field, I'm like, hey, this is how we make sure that we don't burn out as bad as some of our other sister professions. So it's kind of one of those things. Hashtag NRANT, but well, but I will say though that it's nice to actually have a day off for a change. Um, I'm still not sure exactly who we want to play as first. I'm kind of leaning in towards Leon's story. So when I had played the original RE2 many many moons ago, I will say that by virtue of a coin toss, since my brothers and I couldn't quite work out who we should play as, we end up playing as Claire Redfield first, and then going on to Leon's story. Um, and I think in Resident Evil 3, when you have a choice between, well, actually no, I don't think you do have a choice because I'm pretty sure you play as Jill Valentine, and then you end up playing um, as Carlos every once in a while. But anytime that we would play Resident Evil 2, it would be kind of convention for us at that point. You play as Claire first, then you play as Leon. But I actually kind of want to flip that script on its head and play as Leon. After a few days of radio silence from his new post, Leon drives to Raccoon City to scope things out. Unbeknownst to him, a nightmare awaits. Thank you so much for that as well, Mino. I really appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna go with standard game mode here. Um, we've never played the remake before, so I don't want to necessarily deviate too much from it. If standard's kind of the default setting, we're gonna go with standard.
I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story.
Tell us a story.
Last Friday night, I was walking home from the bar, and this woman started coming towards me. She was staggering, you know, so I figured she was drunk.
Leon, help me, Leon. Ashley in a couple of games.
No, man, I barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You had to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting.
Yeah.
She looked like a corpse. Like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen
Yo, savage.
All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, it'll sink their teeth in you. I saw it attack somebody.
Oh, come on. It's just getting good.
Also, a burger sounds really good right about now.
I need some sleep.
Amen. We all need some sleep.
Oh, shit.
Hey, they cosplayed as a hood ornament.
What do I do? What am I gonna do?
Bom, bom, bom. It's Mizoil. Because Miz has the Riz.
No one's around. That's weird.
Is it weird though, Leon? Is it? Okay, so let's have a look around these here surroundings. Right stick to look around. Left stick to walk. Okay, left stick to press in to run. Okay, okay. How about with all the new young people slanging Scott all the aura, not even going to Ohio would make him lose his Riz? Yeah, hashtag. I have no idea what you're talking about, Mino. Look, I got called Unk by several people for a reason. Hashtag, I can agree. Okay, so let's go ahead and check and see what's inside this here station. I got a feeling that the gas station sushi ate everyone. Herb ice cream. Herbs heal you. I like that. I like how the game literally tells you
Right.
these herbs will heal you. 11 secret herbs and spices. Salt and pepper are not among them. Hashtag KFC. That don't sound good. That sounds like someone's either getting attacked or something else is going on that we probably shouldn't be walking in on. If you know, you know.
You all right?
Dang.
Don't move. I'll be back for you.
Dang, that's bad. Bitten so horrifically that that dude can't even answer.
Stop moving.
Officer, you need help?
Stay back, sir. I got this.
Ooh.
Freeze! I'll shoot! Oh, what the hell?
Yep. Okay, so similar controls to Silent Hill 2, which I can understand now why folks were like, hey, a lot of this stuff is borrowing from Resident Evil 2 Remake. Hashtag, because it is. But the controls are very intuitive and it fits well, so... Matilda, your handgun. Matilda was such a great movie, and now we're relying on Matilda again. .12-shot capacity, 9mm polymer frame handgun, non-standard issue gun with problems that make it impractical for the general public. Problems with this handgun. So why the heck we using it? Danny DeVito was great in that movie. Yes, very, very much so. Let's see here. Auto reload. Yeah, no. We're gonna take off auto reload. We're going to turn off controller vibration. Let's take a look at the control settings though. Ready your sub-weapon. Switch ammo and attack. Okay, X to reload. Y to open the inventory screen. Left stick plus B to quick turn, interact. And we're going to use our D-pad here to change up weapons. In most of, not all of his movies, he's great in his movies. Yes, Danny DeVito's actually one of those actors who they really kind of skate underneath the radar. Like they're really great at so much that they do. But they don't get like super hyped out there. It reminds me a lot of Vincent D'Onofrio, the guy who plays Edgar the Bug.
No way. This can't be.
Bro, I took off your head a couple of times. Danny DeVito is 41 years older than you to this day. That is interesting. When you need to use an item to unlock a door or solve a puzzle, select the item, and then the, I guess, use command? Yes. He'll be 80 on Sunday. Yeah. It sucks. Yo, okay.
What the?
Don't shoot!
Get down!
Bro, but we're out of ammo. How the hell do you guys still one more round in the
Alright.
chamber?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
Come on! Get in! Hold on.
The two famous people you share a birthday with are DeVito and
What's
Scorsese.
going on?
Nice.
Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire.
It's Leon S. Kennedy. Thank you very much.
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Expect the unexpected. Resident Evil.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
God, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no
No,
survivors?
there's survivors. It's a big city. There has to be.
Dang.
Looks like we're walking from here.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, we gotta back up. What the?
Holy shit. There, get out. Get out now!
I can't!
okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. How about you?
You can't stay here. It's not safe.
Go on ahead. I'll meet you at the station.
I'll be there.
I'll
This
be
is out of
there.
control.
A few other fun things that happened in November 17th. Nixon did his whole "I am not a crook" speech. Arnie became governor, and the first COVID case was officially identified. Yo, I actually did not know that that those had all kind of coincided. Let's see here. Background music volume. We're gonna lower this just a tad bit. What are you right about here? Let's try that out. It's wild to me that that they don't let you have melee weapons, even if having those melee weapons to try to like take off somebody's head doesn't really seem very realistic or what have you. Because I'm just sitting here looking at like if you're in this this kind of survival situation, it would make sense to have something, even if it's a non-lethal melee weapon, to try to push back these zombies. No melee run. I mean, literally, that's what this is, because there's no melee in the game. It's one thing I really like about Silent Hill 2 that makes a lot of sense.
It's everybody. They've all turned.
Yeah, it don't look so good for you, bro. Granted,
There it is. The station.
in Silent Hill 2, the enemies are, actual living creatures. Commodore, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Really awesome name, by the way. Just like do like the Bruins players at MSG in the 70s, take the zombie's shoe and beat them with it. I mean, yeah. It kind of feels like we should be, right? Just even something though, like whether it's a stick or a 2x4, something to kind of push back an enemy, even if you're not going to have be able to melee them to death with it. Because I do get it, these are actual zombies. Only way to kill them is to shoot them in the head. You got to kind of have the Romero rules with this with these enemies. So I don't really expect for it to work like Silent Hill 2, but survival situation. You want to have more than just a gun. Now I do understand we're going to have sub weapons later, but still. Oh dang, that's a lot of dead bodies, bro. It's wild that that actually happened in a sporting event. A fan trying to melee a player with a shoe and player taking the shoe and Uno reversing it. I mean, at that point, they just pissed off. Like, okay, you want the boot? We're gonna give you the boot.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Yo, this place, very nicely done. Ammunition. A 9mm parabellum handgun bullets. Most common of bullets, they are favored for their stable flight and moderate recoil. Of course, we're gonna reload our weapon. But also, why are we still carrying around this key? I mean, it's the key to the gas station. Do we really need it still? we had time to actually take it with us. Like, Leon, bro, what are you doing? And of course, we are gonna save. Hashtag typewriters. Hashtag no ink ribbon needed. I'm not gonna complain about that. The RPD workstation. Let's see what we might be able to see here.
There's someone here.
Dang.
Not good.
David, Marvin, you there? I found a way out. It's in here.
Thank you.
Send reinforcements. East hallway.
I gotta find that guy.
Investigate the east side. Making use of the map. The map screen is useful for more than just your current location and surroundings. It can also show you points of interest, items you found but haven't picked up. Okay, so we're in the main hallway. We have to somehow or other lift that that gate that's keeping us out. The Watchman's room. Okay. Okay, interesting enough. Okay. Tell you what. Spade room. I'm gonna guess that we've got to go find several medallions or coins to place into those slots. Interesting that they took a police station and they converted it, or I'm sorry, they took a museum and they converted it into a police station. Like, you know that this is some serious money for them to do that. Okay, another spade room. Is it locked as well? It is locked. Okay. Okay, some more handgun ammunition. And I think that this chamber's 12 rounds at a time, so let's go, or I shouldn't say chambers, but it holds 12 rounds at a time, so almost have a full magazine. The echo in this police station has got to be bad. Like in this main hall. Could you imagine trying to be on the phone talking with someone, like a concerned citizen or other, and all of a sudden, all you're hearing is the echoes of people walking around this place? I'm just saying, okay? Okay, there's a safe here. No herbs yet? Or is this it? Yeah! Okay. So we got the green herb. It'll restore a small amount of health. Oh, we actually have to place these items in our inventory. That's interesting. The guide pamphlet. Welcome to Raccoon City. Did you know, while we are the home of pharmaceutical giant Umbrella Corporation, Raccoon City is a vibrant and dynamic city with a long, rich history of its own. In this guide, we'll introduce you to just a few of the more unusual points of interest our city has to offer. The Raccoon City Police Station. The building in the center of town wasn't always a police station. In fact, it used to be an art museum. Various features like the unusual clock tower and the goddess statue in the main hall remind us of a bygone era. The orphanage, just a few blocks from the police station, is an orphanage founded and run by the Umbrella Corporation with the help of generous donations from businesses and citizens alike. The building is known for its stained glass window, which attracts visitors from around the world. Really? An orphanage attracts people from around the world? I don't know about that, fam. I'd like to believe it, but I don't know about that. Okay, so there's another spade room here. Whoever had to convert this from a an art museum into a police station, also very well done, because I can't imagine that was an easy task. So much stuff barricaded around here. Okay. Let's see. In loving memory of those who served, with the valor of lions, the nobility of unicorns, whose ultimate sacrifice is as pure as the maidens of old. Interesting. Got some names on the sides here. I imagine that those are names of different members of the development team. So I would hope as much. Ba-do-ba-ba-ba. Have it your way. Really? No lock, no nothing to this one? We're just gonna be able to pull down on it and open up this this sus-looking gate? I'm kind of shocked by that, actually. Also, Leon, dude, guns out. This is not a safe area. If the blood isn't exactly telling the full story there. Okay, we're gonna need a fuse. Now let's have a look here. Okay, so the east office, press room, okay. Closed off.
You got this.
Okay. Kind of nice that they have those environmental obstacles like that. The way that this place is kind of set up also, like as this emergency shelter, tells a heck of a story as well. I really do have to like that. Okay, let's get that one extra round. Just in case. Oh, what kind of food do they have here? They had some packs of spaghetti. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, I could go for some pasta right about now. Okay, I like the fact that that zombie is staying down for now. It's a great feeling. Actually, was there any real points turning on the light in this place? Other than, you know, being able to see a little bit more clearly without the flashlight? No hidden code, no nothing like that. Okay, let's have a look around. Cleaning in progress. Clearly. Clearly. At least these toilets are freaking intact. Unlike a certain other game. Okay, first aid spray, I like it. You got some healing items. Yeah, I still remember how they kind of blew out a few toilets in Silent Hill 2, and I was just looking at like, bro, did you really have to do that? Like, I know that Taco Bell could be vicious, but did you really have to do that?
Jesus.
Oh man, that's one hell of a firefight.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
I would, bro, except we don't have the ability to do so.
I'll get you out!
Please!
Give me your hand.
Help me!
I got you. Give me your other hand.
Ooh. Dang, bro, how many of those things were there? To be able to bite through that much tissue, to essentially cut a person in half like that, yo, that's a lot of people. Oh man. Okay, so they got a statue in the main hallway. There's 3 medallions that we're gonna need. It's gonna lead us to an underground section. It looks like an elevator that they're aware of. That'll take them to a parking lot and a way out. Oh, nice. They gave us the constellations. I can't remember the constellations for the life of me, but hey. Okay. Oh, hi, hello there. Oh, Leon, that's the reason why it's a good idea to carry a melee weapon with you.
Jesus!
Yeah, they are everywhere. I kind of wish that we had an option to push them back or something of sorts. Really? Okay, fine. Oh, really? Oh, Leon's dead. We have died.
I'll get you out!
Please!
Come here.
The zombies be hungry, yeah. Yeah, they are. Okay, that one doesn't look like it's a threat. Come on now. As you take damage, your health monitor in the bottom left will drop from fine to caution to danger. When in danger, quickly heal yourself with a green herb or first aid spray before it's too late. I mean, that's cool and all.
Shit. Damn it!
What I really like, what I really don't like though, is that you can't really dodge. Or it didn't seem like it.
What the?
Really? Oh. Wooden boards. Yeah, why not? Let's take some. And ammunition? Ammunition. So, let's see here. Sturdy pieces of wood that can be used to board up windows, perfect for keeping riffraff out. You know, this kind of explains a little bit about a certain other person's playstyle in Silent Hill 2. They're like, wait, why aren't you dodging? Why aren't you using your ammo? Or your melee weapon instead of burning through all your ammo? Like, oh, because they're a little bit used to the Resident Evil style controls and everything. And Resident Evil combat schema.
Watch out!
Nice. Crunchity crunchity.
You're safe. For now.
Oh dang.
Marvin Branagh.
Oh man.
There was another off strike. I couldn't.
Here.
Marvin, where the heck did you come from? And also, I remember.
But you could, Leon.
Remember what it was like running into Marvin in the
Anyone else
original.
started this?
Not a clue. But honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat you alive if you aren't careful.
It'll literally
Well,
eat you
supposed to
alive.
start last week, and I got a call to stay away. I wish I'd come here sooner.
Yeah.
You're here now, Leon. That's all that matters.
Yeah, coming sooner he'd be dead.
Okay, Lieutenant? I'm ready.
Hopefully you'll be able to find a way out of this station. That officer you met earlier, Elliot. He thought this secret passageway might do the trick.
This is good news. We can get you to a hospital.
No.